Today marks the day that I started legitimately my first business. I filed for an S Corp, and me and one of my really, really close family members are starting up our first business. We owning a corporation. We just filed for it. We officially own an S Corp. And I'm honestly filming this video, which probably gonna get the least amount of views out of all my videos, but that's okay because I think it's important for you to talk about the process and to talk about, okay, here's where I'm going, here's where I started, and here's what I'm doing. So today we're really going to be talking a little bit about what's going on and how I started all this, and maybe it'll help the one viewer that watches this video really launch themselves and really push themselves to actually get done whatever it is that they're procrastinating, whatever it is that they're putting off, whatever it is that they feel like they just can't get to. And so I hope for that viewer that is watching right now and is kind of like in a pit and feels like they can't accomplish anything, I hope this helps that person. And I hope this pushes you to do whatever it is that you want to accomplish, and pushes you to really put in the work, to put in the time, to put in the effort, to do all those things, because it's really not, it's not easy. There's a lot of things that go on with it. There's a lot of difficulties that go on with starting your own business. There's a lot of people who tell you you're not going to succeed, and I'm just getting started. So obviously I hear all of that. I hear, this is a waste of time. Oh, you're going to lose money. Oh, that's not how this works. It's not how that works. It's not going to work, blah, blah, blah. And when you hear all those things, all you have to remember is, why are you in this? What are you looking to accomplish? How hard are you willing to work to get that thing? And if you were able to reach the point where you know, okay, I'm willing to work hard, I'm willing to put in time, I'm willing to put in effort, I'm willing to do all these things and really dedicate myself to this project and to this business, you know you're going to be successful. Like, maybe this one isn't it. Maybe this one's not successful. Things happen. It's difficult. Business is difficult. But if you're willing to really take that first step and really put yourself out there and take all these risks and do all these things, then you're eventually going to succeed, whether it's in this business, the next one, or the 100th. But eventually you're going to do something right. Eventually everything's going to line up and you're going to do great. So I just kind of want this to be a message for those of you. I'm 16 years old. I just started a corporation. I officially own a corporation, 5,000 shares in a corporation. So it's kind of crazy for me to sit here and be like, wow, like I just did this. Like, I just got off the call. And I think it's important for you to know what you're capable of. And it's important for you to know, okay, if you really try for something, you can do something. If you invest your money, if you save, if you use your time well, if you build businesses, if you work hard, if you have a job and do all these things at the same time, go to school. If you're a teenager right now watching this, if you are able to manage all these things and not focus on the kind of mundane things of life. And I know going after girls, going after partying, going after all these great times and things that seem like, oh, I'm going to look back and look at these great memories. I know that seems incredible right now. But in the long term, what's going to be better? Is it going to be better to look back and say, look, I started a corporation at 16. I lifted my business off the ground. I became successful and I did all these things when I was 16 years old, and be able to change your life forever? Or is it going to be better to say, hey, yeah, I was at that party. I had a great time. I drank. I did all these things. Now, don't get me wrong. There's obviously life balance. I love going out. I love having a great time. But it's really important that you focus yourself on doing the things that are beneficial to you, doing the things that are going to build you as an individual, doing the things that are going to change your life for the long term, and not just focusing on, oh, I went to this party, I had a great time. Don't try to focus all your attention, all your time on those things, because there's a lot more return in life from actually enjoying it, from enjoying what you're doing, enjoying what you're chasing, enjoying all those things. You're going to get a lot better of a return. You're going to get a lot more happiness. You're going to be able to push yourself to levels you never thought were possible. And if you focus on the wrong things in life, I feel like it's probably one of the biggest mistakes you can make. And when the pandemic started, I started reading, I started working, I started doing all these things, and you start realizing there's a lot to life. There's a lot you can accomplish if you start working out, if you start reading, if you start working, if you start doing all these things. There's a lot that you can do, and you just kind of have to find it within yourself. What are you passionate about? What are you willing to do? And once you find all those things, you're able to do whatever it is you want to accomplish. So this is more motivational. It's also kind of objective. So yeah, I'm Kevin Gazzanetta, which I didn't introduce at the beginning of this video. I'm Kevin Gazzanetta, and this is Kev's Mindset. And if you enjoy content like this, sometimes I do things like this where I just kind of speak my mind and try to help those who maybe are not in the best state of mind while they're trying to accomplish whatever it is that they're trying to do. So I hope this did help somebody who watched this. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, the comment section is always open. Go ahead and ask me whatever it is you need to ask. And I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. And also, let's buy the dip on stocks. I've been buying the dip like crazy. Market's falling. But yeah, really excited about that. See you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.